And I'm producing now the greatest expanse of smelting that I have done. That smelting is going to go on to steel. Alright, we have an immediate term purpose. We have the construction parts, mostly. I think it's time to upgrade the base level assemblers that are going to feed the whole supply chain with regular construction parts. Start looking at what it takes for us to get steel. We'll need an oxygen furnace. I'll just dump it on there. That's too close. But yeah. All right. One oxygen furnace has a recipe creating 12 molten steel for 60, and a caster can consume 12 molten steel to create steel. We got a 1-to-1 ratio, caster to oxygen furnace. Direct feed, yeah? Yeah. That is not directly fed. Can it directly feed? Is that too close? Just out of my mind. I need that one gap. Nope. Questions to be answered after this battle. How are we gonna do? I know it's all randomized, but I always hope that I shoot the gun off of one of the ships first. That just, keeps it from causing me harm. I guess that's a risk to my own guns as well. Well, we're gonna need some repairs. Damn sure. Alright. Corn seeds! Hooray! Time to go home and lick our wounds. With some corn. Okay, so I was questioning if I can connect my metal caster directly to my oxygen furnace. And the answer is yes. Alright, we need another one. Can't be directly there, because we will block the exhaust. But it can be awfully close. Let's see if that doesn't... that's a caster. No. Just no. Okay. I'm going to do a 3-step, because I need oxygen in. And I need exhaust out. Okay. And create the channel all the way, and the turn. Don't know why the game just doesn't. How would you write an algorithm for that? There's a programming interview question for somebody. Write an algorithm that makes the pipes not insane when I try to place them. And now, produce oxygen. What can we get oxygen from? I'm pretty sure it's going to have to be seawater or something ridiculous. An air separator. Provides oxygen and nitrogen. Consumes only power. You can't get better than that. I love it. What is the right way to place this? Expand steel. Feed off the nitrogen. I think I want to save this for blast furnaces. I'm going to try here to the side. I guess it doesn't really matter which side. It just matters that it exists. Okay. Let's get a smokestack in place. Exhaust stack, whatever we may call it. here for blowing off nitrogen if we don't turn that to fertilizer in a hot second. And start piping everything into the connections. There. Oxygen. Here. Let's do the oxygen over the top. I want this first. And I want the oxygen to fly over. Head. There. And the oxygen can peel off of this. Come around the corner. And that's going to produce steel. Hell yes. Let's take our incoming steel and conveyor it into the warehouse. That felt oddly easy. It shouldn't feel that easy. Why does it feel easy? Nitrogen to there for half a second. Okay, so this produces, do not do that, do not do that. This produces 12 oxygen for 60, consume 6, consume 6. Done. All the oxygen goes to the oxygen furnaces, and we have no problems. It's a beautiful life. Now we have steel, which we use for something. I'm sure whatever that something is important. Oh, maintenance. Yes, we can improve our maintenance tech now. Let's no longer keep iron full. Let's enable steel consumption. And never again impure copper. No need for that. So we're going to burn down our supplies that we've got of iron here. Watch our maintenance slowly drip, and then that's going to transition over to steel. That steel, how much are we producing? We're doing 12 per 60, and we would be consuming 8 per 60? Oh, yes, very, very good. Furnaces are ripping away, and life is good. Parts are coming in, and the question is, and that we have not enough maintenance. One, what do we need next? Actually, you know, I don't even need it to draw down. We're just gonna remove the iron. It will go other places. It will be consumed by something, like this ship that needs repair. 195 iron. Now has a home. No research selected. Somebody, poke me, remind me. Look at my chart. Catch me in chat. Tell me that I have forgotten to click on research. That's so bad. I want to do water conservation, but it's not causing a problem yet. And I want to do exhaust filtration, but it's not causing a problem yet either. We're only occasionally killing people with water problems. So, yeah, more advanced tech, I think glass making. We will be conservationist when we are more pressured, because I definitely have the ability to pull more groundwater without any issues. Wastewater treatment does exist now. You know. I'm just going to take a quick look and see. This got about the pipeline producing here as well. Let's make that continue on. And save some truck trips. Yes. Very yes. Okay. Should I keep the diesels as backup diesel generators, or should I just remove them for parts? Question I'm not sure of at the moment. Don't know really what they provide me, other than a way to keep them online and pause them. Yeah. I'll keep them in existence in case of absolute crises. but I'm going to shut them down. But why are they producing any power at all? No. No. I should have enough from my power plant. I should have 1.5 megawatts of capacity. So if I don't have it, then we need to go find out why. Oh, well, found out why. Because we just didn't build the parts that make that happen. Well, that was stupid. We have more turbine capacity than we have generating capacity. Whoopsie. I can't auto balance. That's wrong. Can I collect steam in? Pretty sure I can't collect low pressure steam in a fluid storage. Kind of want to. And that was the thing you could pull off in Factorio, but it's really kind of cheap because it's not something you can do. That's going to give me more power generation. Not throwing my steam away. I'm also going to conserve coal. Stop that. All low pressure steam to the low pressure steam turbine. Please. Alright, gives me 1.5 megawatts capacity back online. And in the interests of all good things, I think I shall duplicate this. Frustratingly, I have to redo all the wiring. Piping. Plumbing? Plumbing is the word for it. I'll take 80 parts, 180 copper, and 80 and 320 parts 2. Okay, we know the parts 2. That's okay right now. I don't want to do it now. I want to think about it as a future thing that we're going to need. Oh, we're not even losing anyone to pollution now, which I'm kind of curious why that stopped. Since, we didn't make any conservation efforts to produce less pollution, but it's alright. If I do that water recovery, what do I spend on resources for it? It takes power, I'm certain. I'm half certain. What can we learn from the cooling tower? Have I not researched the cooling tower yet? I spent 5 minutes trying to... Nope, I haven't researched the cooling tower yet. I can't find out yet. So we'll just queue it up for creation. Glassmaking, and then large trucks and large excavators. Okay. Those research labs. Good on diesel. Dead on low-end construction parts. I think the answer is to get a couple more of these, creating just lower-end construction parts. Where do I stack them? I haven't thought this through. I'm driving 5 furnaces. 4 furnaces at the moment. Could be driving 5. That can produce 120 molten iron at a go. And I can consume 12, 24, 36. 36 plus 48 is a number. A number that is much lower than what we're assuming right now. So, yeah, it's time to feed these with more, oh god, that can take 24, and I'm producing, feeding them each with 12. I'm doing myself such a disservice here. Okay. How am I going to remedy this? could run molten channel around the backside. And I could do that by also moving my farm over. Let's do that. It's time to relocate this or disable it or something. I'm going to make these 2 irrigated farms. And if this is anywhere near harvest, nope, 3 months away. I'm going to remove it afterwards. And when I do that, I have more space, and I'm going to create more assemblies. Somehow. I've really cut myself off here. Okay. I will use the assembly 2s, feed more of the plates into them. And then I will stack the assemblers for construction parts 2 further up the way. And this will become more of an assembly area. And this will be my stage 1. Okay, I have a plan. Might be a terrible plan, but I have it and it exists. That's, half of a battle or something. Alright, so we're going to get water storage there. Farm just came online. Boom. Should I just drop that pipe down all the way right now? Should I drop it lower? Water's 2, fertilizer's 3. I don't know. This should be an easier question to answer. Should be. Isn't. Should be. Let's bring it part of the way. Oh, come on. Don't want to connect it. Don't want to connect it. I want to build it there so I can... Wait. Yes. Yes. And then I can chain off that. Not at the ramp point. I understand. Yeah, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it here. It's fine. It's fine. That's offset by 1. And that's in the process of upgrading. This is in the process of giving me no, wait. Have we harvested? I want to harvest. And I want to be kind of careful on that because I see suddenly our food supply is starting to drop a little bit. So I'm going to hope that going from 1 irrigated farm to 2 irrigated farms is going to be enough. If not, we can go to irrigated 3. If not, we can get fertilizer production online. So I have options. I need to be aware that my food is going down. Yeah, I don't think that's quite true. I don't think it was the lack of workers that made us lose it. I think it was the bulldozing. Just throwing out a theory there. Oh my god, have I been fucking construction parts 1 over the whole time? Yep. I didn't want to know. Okay. So let's get, are these producing? Oh, that's 2 manufacturing. Okay. Alright. Time is slow. Work must be done. Let's tear this up. Yep, it's gonna be just fine. As we remove all of the things. We turn this row into construction parts 1 land. We feed our assemblers a sufficient amount of plates. Okay. Let's do the math. Create 12 iron per unit. We can consume 24 iron per unit. So we're going to reroute 2 of these to 1, 2 of these to 1, 2 of these to 1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is time to very much grow that out. I think it's also time to, yeah, I gotta delete this. This has to go. might run out of places to store things that designate them. I'm not sure. We're going to clean up the entire existence of this. Not enough maintenance. One. Oh, wait, what? No. You have enough maintenance. Don't you toy with me. Don't you toy with me. We have it. Backlogged. It's fine. It's fine, you lie. Keep a recipe up. Okay. And this will now become a steel warehouse. And it will be kept full. I don't even know why I do that. I should probably just pipe it from the current one. But, you know, consumption's low right now, and that's okay. Well, that's good. Alright, so as I get all this steel, and I'm certain that the answer is stockpile more of it, because it takes a while to work. It will be consumed by something in the future. Besides maintenance. 2. Rejig this. Alright. Wood. Oh my goodness. We're not harvesting nearly enough of that. Well, that's probably also been a backlog. Oh, how much have I missed the mark on wood? We're going to add that to the list of things we monitor now. I want that to not be 0. Alright. Start adding more trucks to it. We can continue to improve our state by building more trucks. We're out of rubber, aren't we? Now we can trade for a little more. Keep putting off. We can keep putting off building our own rubber. Don't know where I'm going to house construction parts 2 in the long term. In the short term, I can just slap a warehouse down here and tell it to hold parts 2. And then they'll be emptied out. Okay. So let's start wiring this up correctly for the sources that we're consuming. There's not even a point to these assemblers existing. They're laid out because they're going to need that greater supply of iron plate from the 4 here. So we'll remove them from existence. The upgraded assemblers have supplanted them. Alright, while that's going, I think we need to take our upgraded assemblers and feed them into the inputs here for new assemblers that are going to be in charge of our construction parts too. No, do not quit. Do not quit. All right, construction parts 2 built of electric assemblers. We have the parts we need for that. Very good. And that's going to tier through here. Do I want to route it like warehouse is facing this way, assemblers facing that? You know, I think I do. I think I do. I think that might be worth considering. Deconstruct it faster. I know I just said one thing and I meant another, but you know, do it. That keeps horizontal scaling working. That allows me to add more of these as we discover their value or lack of value, depending on how we're doing with our production. Alright, so you are going to feed first assembler. And then this come in. We're going to feed the second assembler. And then the parts from this, I think, need to also feed. No, you don't need to. That needs the concrete blocks. All right, so we produce 24. I produce 24. Then we can handle an intermediate need by having one more of those feeding it. Wood. Yes. Yes, by taking that off from here to a third one, which we will wire up. I'm going to space it out there. Yeah. So I'm going to wire up there. And it will need a conveyor belt to the other side because we'll be producing, what, 48? It's more than the 60 for the conveyor belt. So it needs the second entry. And we're going to move to temporary warehouse land. These items. All of this depends on me getting enough wood. That depends on this ramp being complete enough to, yes, complete enough to allow vehicles to get up here. So let's make sure that's marked for harvesting. The other thing is we're now producing enough steel. I think that, wow, I can't draw a box to save my life. We can also consider the alternate parts method of production, where we use steel instead of wood. All right, how's our food supply? Trending down. Let's take a look at that. Let's see if it's going to be a continuing problem. I think we'll be okay, having doubled up the irrigated farms. And you know what? There's no, like, we just have the parts. We should just, there's 3 irrigated farms now. It's done. Not a problem. Hardly worth thinking about. And if we find ourselves with any sort of water shortage, we can fix it by starting with a wastewater recovery. Possibly can't fix is concerns about truck queues. Damn it. Now let's go trade. Keep more rubber in stock. Let's go explore the edges of the world we can reach. Let's go finish this project. Yeah. And we need a concrete block store. Which I guess I will, since that's being trucked in, slap down over here. Free up trucks by running conveyors. Supply need to the places we need them. Concrete slabs, keep that mostly full. Alright. That takes care of supplying these assemblers. And then they're going to warehouse their goods. Same repeated pattern. Flat conveyor to there to there. All right. Why do you tell me this? Do the thing. Okay. Can we keep up with the wood production? I'm uncertain. But the only way to find out is to produce more vehicles. Hey, move that over here. All Iron ore. How much do we have? Copper ore, there's iron ore. Okay, we have enough iron ore. We're keeping up. Trucks are getting briefly bored. That's good. Copper's good. In fact, I'm gonna give that another ore storage. I don't have any ore storage. Let's fix that. So we can stockpile near the source. And that way know what our buffer is going to be. Alright, wood's good, steel's good. Glass is next. Well, about that time, eh? How are we doing on concrete slabs? Are we consuming so much that I need to upgrade this? Probably. Starts with the letter C. Yeah, I would say that that's a need. All right, let's rig up a second one. We're going to be able to do, oh no, mistakes. Let's rig up a second one, enough space for water to reach it. All right, this is producing 13, 13, 26, 26, 52. Yes, even with the upgrades, still feed it off of a single sand channel into there. Water. What's going on? I want this to feed. Why? Oh, it's a flat belt. That makes sense. I want this to feed into there, and then I want to take a pipe to provide water into there. And when tech comes around, I will also upgrade those to be producing double what they are. Because consumed a whole warehouse and we're trucking along, consuming even more with our upgraded parts rate. We have plenty of construction parts 3, but we're still not producing anymore. And that will become a problem eventually. So let's get ahead of that. Have a facility that produces them over here, following that same lovely pattern. Just rubber stamp it down. You're going to contain copper. And that copper will be belted into this assembler, into this assembler, and there we go. We have horizontal scaling. We have such effective horizontal scaling that we have consumed all that our system can supply for the blast furnaces. Let's ramp those up. Alright. Running 5 blast furnaces, producing 120 molten iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at 12. That's 24. So we're going to call it 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's a perfect even match, as long as, why does this say no? Because I am not venting something. Maybe? Full output of molten iron. Oh, yeah, that goes nowhere. You cannot truck molten iron. You must... Yeah. So, that's a problem. Yeah, it's a problem of silliness. Okay, location explored. Hooray! More electronics. Stockpile all those we can for our excavator. Go home. We have researched a large truck, which I want to build right now. But I need glass. I need to build a glass factory. I need trucks to not have a giant queue. It's just Turtles all the way down, I tell you what. Okay. Yeah, let's build that glass factory. Let's take a look at that. Diesel's keeping up just fine. Rubber, we're trading for it fast enough. So yeah, it's our priority is glass making. All right. Large excavators are being researched. Concrete mixers are being not researched, they exist, but let's find that mixer 2 recipe and just queue it up. So it somewhere around this tier up here, I think. And remind me to check on crude. If we run out of crude, we have a bad day. We have a very bad day. Keen to keep our crude usage minimized. That's the thing I can't believe I haven't researched yet, and I'm holding on without it. That's fine. Mixer 2. It's just a recipe. It's fine. Okay, how's my crude? Below 33%, I start to panic. Panic yet? We're holding steady on using that in an almost miserly way. I am very pleased by this. All right, that's going to hold construction parts 3. We can start tearing down the temporary storage. Except for the iron. We're not storing iron anywhere. We're not producing excess iron to store anywhere. To do that, we need another blast furnace. Alright, I will come back to that terrible problem when it occurs. I'm going to hope the truck thing solves itself soonish while I work on a glass factory. Alright. Glass maker takes molten glass into glass and slag. That's reasonable. And maybe this is a reasonable place for it to do so. Yeah, that kind of keeps that theory of furnace row. Gives it a space to exist. Let's try it. I'm pretty sure a blast furnace can directly feed. Just a 1-to-1 ratio there. Let's take a look at the recipes. Produce 24 molten glass. We consume 24 molten glass. Easy, easy. Might want 2 of them. But I'm not going to overthink it right now because it's an easy copy-paste. Slag tower. It's just right in the way. It's just annoying. I'm going to put it here where it will be reasonably located for the second expansion that we might have. Yes. I thought that through all the way. Absolutely. U-shaped conveyor. Slag. Don't give me this ramp nonsense. Disturbing slag ramp of up and down. Whatever. Molten exhaust. That comes out of here. Smokestack. I'm surprised. I thought it would be on the efficiency items faster. Something that's worked out in a way that I'm just not needing them the way I thought I would. 16-month food supply. Growing concerned. Concern that is fixable by maybe plumbing this for now. No, do not. Just do not. Connect, please. No. It just did it, and then it didn't, and there we go. plenty of water in this pipe. There's plenty of water at the farms. There's plenty of irrigation. Harvest is good. How fast are we producing food? Is this okay? Well, let's keep up with the irrigation system we got. I hope so. Not, we'll expand one more farm, and then we'll move to fertilizer and other crops. That's housing. Settlement's overcrowded. It's fixable. How many times can we fix it? Because, we get more unity from doing that in a useful way. Ship's good? Prepared? Yeah. I want to tell you to get out and explore. There we go. It's got some pirates in the way. 70 battle score there. Just gonna melt. And now that we made glass, it just felt simple. Was it really that simple? Did I make it? Did I do the job? Just about. And, we need coal, and we need and the parts. I probably already delivered. Nope. Oh, we don't have glass mix yet. But well, the answer is no. We're not done. We have a thing consuming workers that's fully idle until we produce glass mix. I just feel silly. Alright, how do I produce glass mix? Is it in a concrete mixer? Is that a recipe? Nope. Glass maker, blast furnace, industrial mixer. That's what we need. Okay. So I'll take sand, salt, and guess I'll locate it here. Yeah, I'm gonna locate it here. This is as reasonable as anything else I've done. So we need desalination. And we're not going to get it from anything closer than this, so yeah, this is a good spot. Remove these trees, please. Water. Seawater pump. I still produce? No, I'm not producing any construction 3, am I? Am? I'm not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I am. Yep, that's happening. Forgotten something critical? I have not piped these parts into this unit. I made that. But I'm not in as bad a state as that poor pirate ship. Which is really... It's not even the hand you're dealt. You've just chosen poorly. Facing my ship. Hooray, more rubber and copper. I love turning diesel fuel into random gifts. It's a great strategy. More rubber. Can't go wrong. Yeah. Alright, so we do have construction parts there. And these are not wired up the way that they should be to supply this one. We're going to remedy that right now. Why do you tell me no? Because I'm feeding it the wrong way. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense when you think about it. That can't feed that because the belt is already overloaded. Right? 24, 48, 60, yeah. Doesn't look very overloaded, but it is. It's overloaded at the junction. All right. We have a factory that is just theoretically humming along. Let's see what our construction parts 3 production's been. Let's graph that. Let's see if we're really producing more. Oh, really? Well, that we had a stockpile of parts too. So yeah, if we get, I think if I keep that going, did I have 2 factories or 1? I'm no longer sure. All right, this produces 12, 24 per 60, 12 per 60. So I'm going to double it up. And I'm really going to hate the belt placement that's currently there. It's just, don't make me delete it. I have to delete it. I have to. What a sin. Okay. Well, it's going to do parts 3 as well. Let's keep up with our needs. How are we doing? 1, parts 2, parts 3. Yeah, we just need more of the things that we need. Need a place to spend that steel down. Which I think. Oh yeah, we need glass. We need seawater. Right. Okay. Salt to glass mixed, seawater to fancier trucks. Hells yeah. Thermal desalinator. Take ocean water, coal, create pollutants. Just connect that. I don't want to. I'm not going to. I don't want to. Not going to matter. I also wonder about the efficiency of large trucks versus small trucks on fuel. I guess we'll have to wait a hot second to find out the answer to that. Because we'll need the parts to build them first. Okay, that's going to come out. And it's going to produce brine and clean water. It's so funny that the clean water I don't care about. I don't care. I've produced so much that I haven't seen a need to produce more. I wonder if it's going to keep holding true. I think this is the first time I haven't felt like I needed more water. We're consuming more and more over time, but we're keeping up with those 2 groundwater pumps. And we have conservation methods available to step in if needed. So, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. And we're going to do even more production, storage of fresh water. All right, let's throw up an evaporator pond. And now, curiosity I have is, should I do powered evaporators? The heated ones, they take 6 people, consume 60 kilowatts. It takes 4 people, produces 4.5 versus 18. If I produce at least 1, I might as well produce 2. Yeah, I'm going to go with the heated because I think that the higher production value is going to be worth it. The resources I need for the employees, the workers, also it's valuable enough to try and reduce that consumption. So I feel like 60 kilowatts of electricity is probably the better trade there. Might be wrong. Maybe crazy, but it just might be a lunatic. Okay. Alright, we're producing brine. Brine turns into salt. Salt goes into loose storage. Yeah, sure. Let's store some salt. Even direct connect it. What the hell? Let's make sure we're still going to keep mining coal for a while, because that is the thing that is holding me together. I will lose my everything if I lose my coal. What do we need to do to make this less silly. Yeah, no. Dig deep, my friends. Dig deep. Take that seam all the way down. Just open pit mine it. Okay. So we're now producing salt. Salt goes, you don't even have to tell it to store. Salt goes into that. Salt comes into this. Acid comes into this. We have acid, we have salt. The world should just turn now, right? Yep. Let's do some loose storage. To take that input and to feed the salt. Put it over here in case we get two of them. And the acid in a container here. Now if we get two of them, I want it. Locate, yeah. I'm gonna locate it there. Pipe up, round. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Provide me with acid. Keep it, full enough. Provide me with salts. Just, yep, there we go. Keep that going. No reason not to. Okay. It's a beautiful life. Large trucks, large excavators, researched. Glass will be created. Oh my god. How long has that been that high? There are mining designations outside of mine tower. Oh, well, that's fixable. Alright, we're producing salt. We already took care of acid. I think that'll be, should be enough of a supply to last for a long time. What are you? What were you? I think that just belonged to the old. Yeah, no. The unadvanced diesel production. I can't believe we're just humming along fine on the diesel we got in the store. It's good. We still have 40% reserve. Building this space out. We can research Dock 2, I think. Cargo Depot 2. Yeah. Lab 3. Cargo Depot 2. See if I can research those and just build the fancy cargo depot directly before I run out of crude. That's my goal. That's my silly goal. Fuel consumption. Tracking steady. Obviously the vehicles, somewhat the ship. Way more production capacity than we have use. All as well. We discovered radar. Can I upgrade my ship? I don't know. Can I build large trucks? What's it going to take to make glass? Yeah, feeding that materials would be good. Jesus Christ, come on. Glass mix. Coal. Keep it full, maybe. Low food supply. No. Oh, mistakes were made. Really, we're doing so well. Low power. Oh boy. Wait, this shouldn't happen. I have coal. I have water. Neither went into shortage. I guess the turbine didn't spin up fast enough in response. Yeah, it's a little weird. Slash annoying. I'm gonna throw another turbine there. As we make more construction parts, how much did that take anyway? That takes the cheaper parts. I'm gonna stamp down the second power grid, power plant, power whatever. There's my second turbine row. Part of me wants to just put it here, but that's ridiculous for trucks and very long stream. No reason for that. Okay. Another boiler. Feed it. Pretty sure the 48, 24, 24. Yeah, we've sized that directly to be what it should be. Really simple plumbing. Until we replace that with a condenser. It's so easy. So easy. I love it. How much water does this consume? 48 per. That is a lot of water consumption. That is finally worth. Yeah, when we get the parts in, I'm going to put the condensers in. Running that second power plant's a big deal. Big deal. Huge. Trucks are critical. This is such a thing. Should I be watching my ship? Right, it's going to succeed. Apparently I don't have to watch the battle, which is cool. Good for me. Good for us. Didn't know I could skip out of that. Hooray, victory. Hooray, another oil rig. I'm not going to start repairs because that'll turn it on and that'll require more people and more unity and any of that. Go home. Alright, farms are critical. This is going wrong. So how is it going to fix that? Can't do corn yet. More farm? More farm. It's a thing. Easy fix. No problemo. Got the peeps. Got the things for it. So yeah, I just can't produce construction parts fast enough. Again. But I seem to be able to mine fast enough, so let's throw another furnace up, yeah? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 3 furnaces can be fed off of, what's this consume? 12, 24, 36, 48. You should be fed off of this line. What's happened here? Something doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, that makes... Okay, whatever. Whatever. A big cup of WTF. No, none of this is right. None of this is right. What I get for trying to and suffering. And the realization that that should have fed into the other one. I'm gonna... I immediately regret my decision. Okay. Delete this connector. Low wire the ore here into that. And then put that connector on the other side. Yes. Reasonable enough. Not going to touch it. Not going to touch it. Not going to touch it. Technical debt is a thing, and we're experiencing it today. Not going to touch it. Also silly, this one's one step out of line with the others, and I didn't notice it until I plumbed it up, and I feel bad, and I'm still not going to touch it. I'll have to suffer with me the terribleness of this one out of line. Oof. It's okay. It doesn't change the compactness of the layout any. It's still the same. Still the same creation. Why can't I just get enough construction parts? I mean, this is going full tilt, right? I am not having any production jumps, I think. That's a pretty steady drive, well above anything else we did. Yeah, well, that's good. Doing the right thing. Parts 2. Pretty steady production line. Parts 3, probably the same. Okay. Yeah. We just seem to want to use them up real fast. I might have to just turn the timer up. How's new power plant coming online? That's consuming all my parts, isn't it? Yeah, that makes sense. That was a lot of parts. That makes a lot of sense. That's very reasonable problem I created for myself there. I could turn up another regular construction parts factory, right? Takes 48, produces 48, produces leftovers. Still can't keep up. We've out-teched ourselves, kinda. How are we doing on... Is glass production happening? Is that finally a thing? Yes, it is a thing, and it's just not being consumed by anything. Which was almost kind of a tragedy. Tragedy that we could fix by ordering more large trucks. Oh yeah, Q dropped down. Very nice. Okay. Large trucks are ordered from our vehicle depot, which moved over here. 2 large trucks. About the resources I've got right now. And 2 large excavators. I'm going to kick those. This mine, I think. We're going to compare the diesel and maintenance consumption of them both. Let's see if I think it's going to be more efficient in the long term. I want to run off of those. And since I don't know what else to do with myself, before we run out of crude, I'll start planning the docks. We're waiting on research. We're waiting on the supply chain to catch up. You can only really catch the supply chain up by doubling up what we've already got, which is ridiculous. Yeah, but it turns out I need this thing over here. Empty that, please. I don't have to tell it to empty. Just bulldoze. Gone forever. Yeah, let's make these supply just a warehouse of iron. We don't have one. We'll need it. We'll damage this ship. delightfully in combat with more pirates. It's a way of being. It's kind of what we live for, right? What is life without fighting piracy? Or something. Or other inane questions. Molten channel. Bring it up. Bring it up. Alright, some more iron supply. Steel is full of steel. Got so much steel. Got no wood. That's a problem. I mean, that might. Is that the problem? Is that holding up? Yeah, no, that might be. That might be the choke point. Not sure. Hmm. Yeah, we can't assign more trucks until our trucks are more available. I'm going to put the large trucks on wood first. I think that will be a good place for them to start off. Low food supply. Don't mess with me on that. Yeah, no, it'll get there. It's fine. It's cool. We're cool. Is it okay for me to be frustrated this can't like run across the middle of the farm? No. Come so far today, tech-wise. We're up on steel. We're up on farms. Probably the thing I have to do is irrigate and fertilize these now. I think maybe turning into an unavoidable pathway. And, you know, since it's going to become a thing, we're going to want a more rich food supply, and we're going to want fertilizer. I think the answer is to just get that fertilizer station in place and start doing the calculations for it. After crude. Crude? No, crude's waiting on research. Fertilizer is researched now. So food production. Fertilizer synthesizer takes nitrogen, hydrogen, makes fertilizer. Okay? We've got nitrogen here. We're throwing it overboard. We're producing 24 per 60. And in the food production land, our fertilizer synthesizer can consume 48. Oh, okay. So it's like that. Well, we may need a few of those separators then. Really? Oh. It's kind of intense. All right. Well, this is the way that it shall be. And there's nothing to do but accept that that's how it's going to be. Cool. I'm game. I can do that. Okay. Current research is too advanced for our lab. Mm-hmm. Alright, fortunately we have glass. Unfortunately, we can only update one lab, the resources we have. Also, 90 plus the, yeah, no, we're in a bind. We're in a bind that says hit fast forward until we get out of the bind. Just continue drawing construction parts into place as we do so. I like this. It's happening. It's good. Can we do more trucks? Need more rubber. I should probably start producing that soon. Hello, large truck. Where did I say I was going to send you? To get wood. Yes. Let's see if that doesn't solve our woes and fulfill our warehouse. That is probably the reason that we're limited on parts, right? Probably. Definitely. Maybe, absolutely, certainly. Is that off by 1, too? I can't. It is wrong to do anything about that. I'm going to slow us down. Blast furnaces, no recipe selected. Lies, damn lies. Why would you do that? It's the most ridiculous thing you can do. Okay. So now we need pipe priorities here. And I'm gonna close my eyes and do this. Hate it. I'm gonna do it. Gotta go away. It's just gotta go away. Deconstructing everything else. Gotta do that. Fix it. Okay. What we need is that. Tell me it's off. Okay. We need a pipe balancer. We need make sure that we always have a supply coming of oxygen and nitrogen. So this will be the oxygen one. And this will be the nitrogen one. Pipe. Oxygen. There. Oxygen. After nitrogen. Nitrogen to there. Nitrogen. To there. Oxygen. To there. Waste over. That. Oxygen going to useful places. Where are the inputs? Forgot. I'm really confused. Right here, okay. And then unused oxygen will load off that. And unused hydrogen, I guess, will vent here. Okay, pipe. I don't even know why I try. Doesn't matter. Alright, somewhere I need to get hydrogen. Probably from an electrolyzer. Probably from here. Are we really consuming all of something? Oh, okay. I think this needs a pipe balancer as well. Pipe balancer. We're gonna throw some water overboard. Wrong as that may be. I'm gonna be checking the brine over, but oh, it's the verified water I have to get rid of. Can't. believe it. Just can't believe it. It's a thing. Alright. Pipe. Water. Out to that. Water. Out to that. Water. Out to that. Maybe raise that up. No. Yeah. Yeah, why not? No. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter? It matters for being able to supply this. I think trucks can get there. We'll find out the horrible hard way of... God. Coal, please. Right there. Coal is dwindling. Are we running out of coal? Oh, crap. See, I got the canary indicator. We had enough coal storage that we at least knew before it went wrong. Alright, let's fix this up by sending Big Boy over. Now let's send a large excavator over here as well. And we'll compare performance. Okay. Population's good. Food supply continuing to dwindle because I don't have enough construction parts. Speed up, please. Liquid dump has no recipe selected. Well, we need to fix that. We're gonna accept plain water. And we're gonna prioritize. Before this is built, I can't tell what priority setting I should put on it. That's frustrating. Because now I'm gonna have to come back to it to deal with my water that's just getting thrown overboard. Speaking of things being thrown overboard, I created these balancers. And I'm going to prioritize outgoing products from port O. And you are going to get hydrogen from over here with an electrolyzer, right? Yes. Only electrolyzer's not in that list of things. Is it over here? Yes. Is hydrogen a thing I can carry in a truck? I need to check on this. I'm not sure. If I can store it, I can truck it. Let's find out. Yeah, we'll do that. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. Back. So not a problem. We're gonna throw the thing there for collecting it. Okay, so let's do our electrolyzer to produce hydrogen from brine. Oh, just gotta go fast. We just need to catch up. We got plenty of things that are waiting on the world we live in to meet our needs. What did I pipe out? I'm not actually sure. Did I do the right one? Shit. Nope. That was the wrong one. Definitely the wrong one. God. No, I'm not trying to build that. Okay. That one's the hydrogen. And then the oxygen is just absolutely useless compared to what we produce out of the other units. So we'll vent it to atmosphere someday, somehow. With our smokestack. I want to turn it sideways. I am compelled. It is silly. It's me. Okay. Now I produce hydrogen. Truck that hydrogen along to here, where we consume it. This shouldn't be a thinking task. It should be a plumbing task. Place the unit. Consume the hydrogen. Well done. Look at that. I've succeeded at the complicated task. Hydrogen. Hydrogen. Keep it full of hydrogen. Okay. Waiting on glass. Okay, we have that. We have that. We made a mistake. Fixable mistake. There we go. Suddenly the world works again. And we'll have glass. We'll have research.